it's for the first time possible to participate on the electricity market.
Welcome back to our studios here in Geneva. It's great to have you back.
Thanks for having me.
And you recently went to the Energy Expo in Mexico. Can you tell us a little bit about what's new in Mexico?
Absolutely. It's actually very exciting. Mexico, like most countries, used to have a government-owned energy grid. And at the beginning of last year, they just liberalized it, and it's for the first time possible to participate on the electricity market. They siloed the different elements, so the grid, the production, the distribution, giving access to the free market. So lots of interesting things happening now that's free.
And the International Energy Agency has projected that Mexico will hit 30 to 40 gigawatts of solar PV installations by 2040. Do you think they can achieve this?
Well, it's definitely ambitious. They definitely thought it through pretty well. They created multiple different types of frameworks that will allow for different business models. As an example, installations less than 500 kilowatts have three types of net metering options. One netted over a year, one netted like a battery scheme where you virtually store it with the distributor, and then you can actually do PPAs with other consumers. For big installations, they have a feed-in tariff program where they do bids. They had their first bid last year. Almost successful. They're working on making it a little bit better, but 15-year contracts for multiple big installations. They also have a fantastic incentive to put green certificates that will start next year. All big energy consumers will be obliged to use to purchase 5% of their electricity with green certificates, meaning there will be a whole secondary market for green energy. Really interesting on how that will play out. They're definitely put a lot of thought into creating the system. And it's brand new, so the sky's the limit. They're just starting solar now. So I absolutely hope that they can do it. I just hope corruption and other problems don't stand in the way.
And you kind of just touched on it then as corruption being one of the issues. But going forward, what do you think are going to be the main challenges for Mexico's solar industry?
The main challenges are that Mexico doesn't have they don't have the know-how yet. Nor the supply chains developed, nor the expertise on site, installers, and all that. But the biggest challenge, I think, is the financing. Mexico has potential, but not enough money to invest in all these potential projects. So if they can assure security for these long-term investments for external investors, I think it might be really good. After all, Mexico's pretty hot and pretty sunny.
Well, as you said, the sky is the limit, so it'll be really interesting to see how far they can go in the solar industry. But thank you so much for coming here today.
Thanks.
That's all from us here in the Geneva studios, but if you like this video, there are plenty more on our website, dukascopy.tv.